Hello everybody, thank you so much for listening and for watching. This is going to be a November reading for Virgo for 2015. Before I proceed with the reading, I wanted to say thank you so much for all of your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, your videos and your comments, not your videos, your questions and your comments. I really appreciate all of your comments because it helps me to know that I'm doing a good job, and that's really important to me. The other thing I wanted to say is please accept my apologies for getting these to you late. Not only have I been absolutely swamped with my clients, but also I've been having issues with uploading my videos both on YouTube and with my computer. So for whatever reason, it's just not working the way I want it to work. So again, apologies, and hopefully this will not happen again. Okay, so I'm just going to start ahead with the reading. Again, this is for Virgo, November 2015. I will go through the first 5 cards as the basis of the reading, and a final card from the angels as the last card of what you need to know. So I'm just going to get started. In a position of now, what we have is a major arcana card right away, and it's called Harmony. Okay, major arcana card always is a big message. It's something that's happening to you on an internal level. So what this card says to me, and this is also a card of 6 is a number of family. There's very much a family connection to it. I believe this is a Lover's card in the traditional tarot deck. Please don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what the case is. So what this is telling me is that right now you are in a place where you are fortunate enough to experience a sense of loving relationship, whether it be a family, whether it be a relationship in a work environment. And I don't mean romantic, I mean relations in a work environment, or it is perhaps a romantic relationship. And what my guide is saying to me is that as the situation is right now, it is a go. This means to me that whatever the situation is that this card represents, it has a lot of qualities of nurturing and embracing and acceptance. Nurturing, embracing, and acceptance. So that's where you are right now. Sounds to me like a good deal. Where you're coming out of, or your recent past, what we have is recognition and reward, but it is in reverse. The red border represents a physical aspect of things. So this could be work, this could be relationship, this could be finances, and this could be health. Anything that is pertaining to our physical being or outside of us. So what this tells me is that you are coming out of a place where you didn't feel valued or recognized for who you are. And this again could be very much a relationship, romantic relationship, or a work situation. I am drawn to work situation first and romantic relationship secondary, but for many of you it could be one or the other, or perhaps both. But what it's telling me is that you are just coming out of a situation where you didn't feel valued or accepted. Okay, but that's your past, and it's your recent past. And I want to go with the number 7. That's either 7 weeks or 7 months. I want to go with 7 weeks first, and then months as the secondary time frame. Okay, my hand is itchy. Excuse me. In a position of near future, what we have is called temptation. Okay, another major arcana, which means another card that signifies inner, in this case, inner conflict. So what this tells me is that you will be coming to a point where you will be asked or forced to look within yourself and ask yourself some pretty important questions. And I feel this has to do with the relationship that you are in right now, work or romantic. And let me just ask my guide what this temptation is trying to say. And what I'm hearing is, I'm hearing the word, don't run away from your problems. So what might be happening in the near future is that you're going to come up, or you're going to come up against a bit of a conflict, perhaps. Conflict with the person, conflict in a work situation. You're going to be experiencing a bit of a conflict, and don't turn a blind eye on the situation and what is causing the situation from your point of view. In other words, look at yourself and within yourself for what might you be contributing to this disagreement. How might you be contributing to this? And don't turn a blind eye on that. Be very clear with yourself and very honest with yourself, because what's that's going to allow you to do? It's going to allow you to potentially recognize a pattern within you that has been with you for quite some time, a pattern that is very prominent in your relationships. This could be with people in general or in your romantic relationship. So this is going to serve as an opportunity for you to see what your triggers are, which will help you understand your patterns so that you can change it and turn it into something better down the road. Okay, so that's actually a very good card, because what it shows a potential for positive change within yourself with regards to relationships in your life. Okay, in your distant past, what you have is rejoice and celebration, and this is very much an emotional card, or it would be cups suit in a traditional deck. And what this says to me is that in your distant past, there was a lot of celebrating going on, and you were in an environment where you felt included. You felt joyful, you felt included, you felt recognized, you felt recognized for your achievements, you felt recognized and valued for who you are. Work, relationship, romantic relationship, either one of those. But something changed, and then that feeling changed, and hence the recognition and reward was no longer felt by you. But that's in your past. That's no longer here. That's in your past. I hope this makes sense to you. In your distant future, you have what's called a material harvest. It's number 9. Number 9 is significant of completion of some cycle. This is also the physical aspect of who we are. So this could be health, this could be relationship, this could be romantic relationship, this could be money, finances. And what this is saying to me is that as a result of you looking at your patterns and at your triggers and being able to not only recognize it, but work through it and change it, as a result of that, you're going to experience a very positive result in your environment. And this could be in a relationship that you are in, or in a work relationship. So basically what this is saying is to kind of bring it all together. You are in a place right now where you feel really good about something, and this is very much connected to either another person, a work situation, romantic relationship, or a relationship within your work environment. You come from a place where you didn't feel recognized, you didn't feel valued, you didn't feel accepted perhaps, you didn't feel like you were getting what you needed to get out of a situation. As a result of you being in this good situation right now, you're going to be faced in a situation where you'll be triggered. And those triggers are going to expose certain things within you that has been a part of your pattern in the past. You do come from a place where you felt loved and you felt accepted. That sometimes somehow has changed. And as a result of you looking into yourself and recognizing your patterns and changing your patterns, you are going to become, go into a place where you feel really good about your choices and really good about yourself. So that's a very transformative reading. Actually, not unlike most of the other signs that I have read for this month. So very good transformative energy just in time for New Year. So that's the reading, general reading. And this is a general reading, by the way. For the card from the angels, what do angels need you to know? It's called renewal. Okay? And it says, review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. So when I read the words review and evaluate, this is very much connecting me to this card of transformation. Remember the situation that is going to be coming up, that you will be triggered, and as a result, your patterns and your behaviors will be exposed to you or will be visible to you. Favorable assessment of the facts. As a result of you looking at your patterns, you're going to be in a good position to have a very good outcome of whatever the situation is that you're dealing with. So that's the favorable assessment that connects to me. Time to move in a new direction. This again talks to me about or connects to me with the transformation card or the temptation card. Looking at how have I contributed in the past to my relationships breaking down? How have I contributed in the past to my relationships not working out the way I wanted them to be? Basically looking at yourself. And as a result of that, you realize that you need to take a different approach, which is very suggestive of a new direction of how you look at things. So the angel card is very connecting to the general reading here, and I hope this makes sense. This isn't a bad reading, it's a very good reading, but it does suggest there will be a time of you needing to look at who you are, what makes you tick, your triggers, so that you can change it and move on. If this makes sense, please let me know. I hope this makes sense. This is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. If you would like a specific reading just for you, a personal reading, please feel free to contact me at the information below, and I will be happy to oblige with whatever service you choose. I hope to see you again in December. I hope it's not going to be late again. Fingers crossed. And again, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, and feel free to pose any questions that you have. Okay? Thank you so much again. I will see you again in December. Bye.